Welcome everyone to Showstoppers Taskmaster. Hello. First things first, let's meet our wonderful contestants. Adam Wilson, Annabelle Hughes, Bitsy Pout, Charlie English, Edward Gill, Ellen Goggin, Freya Mason, Imi Speck, Izzy Black, James Herford, James Needs, John Galbraith, Kish Pereira-Mary, Matchik Shasha, Nadia Raza, Rhiannon Morgan, and Antigone Robertson. Now, first off, we'll start everyone on 0 points. I think that's fair.
That's how competitions go.
Bam. And I actually wanted to say that some of them, when I gave them the folders to submit their videos into, they sent a nice little message back saying, thank you, that was really nice of you. I'm very excited, thank you. That's really, really nice. And I think it's only fair to reward that with a point.
Yeah, minus get marks.
Amazing. Wonderful, so we'll put them on. Bam, there we go. Shockingly few people actually did that, but it is appreciated anyway. Wonderful. Would you like a task?
Obviously.
Amazing, let's get us all started then with task number 1, which is our prize task. So we asked all of our contestants to provide us with an object that makes you go, yeah. And one of our contestants, Nadia, provided me with a wonderful definition. She said, the Urban Dictionary defines as an utterance made by those in an act of thinking.
Take it into account?
Yeah, so it's just something to think about. As we move on into our honourable mentions. First off, Adam Wilson with the bumper book of bunny suicides.
Now, I'm worried about this book, but I'm not surprised that Adam Wilson owns it. It's not really a for me.
And next, Bitsy Pout with a ceramic pot that has an arsehole, as you can see in the picture, and when water's put into it, she tells me that water comes out of this arsehole.
Yeah, I'm going to be in touch with Bitsy for some follow-up questions, mainly of is she okay?
Next up, Freya Mason with a book here that she says one of her relatives started working as puzzle book, started in the 90s, and is about halfway through at the moment.
Blimey.
So, either difficult puzzles or not very smart relatives.
Shit relatives.
I wouldn't want to assume. And then we have Izzy Black with a pot that she claims is haunted.
And how does she know that it's haunted?
She says she got it from a shady man.
Unless that man was a ghost, I'm not having any of it.
Well, I would not be able to confirm that for you at this stage. You'd have to
then
bring
it's
it
not
up with her.
haunted, is he?
She'll be devastated. And finally, on honourable mentions, we have Kish with a picture that says,
I don't appreciate being scripted, Kish. It doesn't make me go It makes me read the word
Okay, just feel it's right now to explain that some of the tasks will have these honourable mention sections. This doesn't mean that these ones aren't getting scored, and it doesn't even mean necessarily that they're getting lower scores. Some videos might not even make it in at all. It just means we don't have forever. This is already going to be quite a long experience for everyone, and we essentially want to say that you will get scored regardless of if it's in here or not, but there'll be a few more interesting ones that we picked out that will be scored on the video so you can see. Anyway, we'll move on to the big one.
Hello, Showstoppers. This is my object that makes you go, It is a inflatable tuxedo suit that I purchased for the last day of sixth form. I looked fabulous. Yeah, it makes me go, because it was a waste of money, because I've only worn it once, but now I'm whipping it out again. But yeah, here we go.
The pockets are a particular highlight of this. Annabelle as Abe Lincoln, this definitely is a hum from me.
So yeah, that was Annabelle Hughes's item that makes you go, hmm. Next up we have Charlie English.
Right. What's going to make you go more? CC Magic Band's absolute classic from their album, Gonna Make You Sweat. Things that make you go, hmm. An absolute banger. Nothing's going to make you go more than things going to make you go, hmm. Yeah.
Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on to Immy Spec.
Dear.
Ham.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll move on now to John. These are just some pictures that he's provided me with. So, this is a plant that John has in his possession, except it's not this specific plant. This is a picture of how the plant would usually look. But unfortunately, this is how his version looks.
How?
I'm not sure. It's grown a lot taller than he was anticipating.
And more purple?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Fair play, John.
Yeah. And again, another picture up next. We have Magic Cheshire with what he describes as a rocking sheep with a tiger mask.
I'm glad he gave a description because I'd have no idea what
No,
it was otherwise.
not at all.
It rocks.
Apparently so.
Oh, I'm really horrified. But I can't look away.
Shall I move us on?
Yeah, please.
There's a little bit more to say about this next one by Nadia Raza. So she has here a copy of the Taskmaster's book, but it's not specifically the book that she's talking about. She says there's a peculiar task, number 31, page 65, for anyone who might want to read it at home, that made her go out of sheer curiosity and wonderment. The task involves putting the most things in your trousers, and then is followed by a bonus task fact, which is that Alex Horne and Tim Key have in fact attempted this task, and a video of it can be found on YouTube if you type in Alex and Tim in other people's flats, and she's attached the video, so we'll watch that now. Just a short little snippet there for you.
I do like it. But Nadia, what did you do for it? It feels like she's just taking credit for Alex Horne. Which is a bold move.
That's certainly an interpretation of what she has done. And now we'll look at Rhiannon Morgan.
Okay, so the first task for Showstoppers Taskmaster that I've got for you is a memory stick with a TikTok on that I've made. I'm not going to explain the TikTok because I feel like there's nothing to explain. It's just pure genius. Enjoy.
Any guesses?
I don't think I ever could guess what
No,
Rhiannon's
you could
about
not.
to show.
You couldn't. So let's have a look.
Oh god. Yeah, I couldn't guess it.
No.
Couldn't guess it.
Oh.
Still not sure I could guess it.
And finally, for this round, I have a bit of unfortunate news, actually. Because, unfortunately, Tiggy Robertson also submitted the song Things That Make You Go, And
wow.
you could credit both of them for finding this fun loophole, or...
I could. However, I already did do a bit of shit talking of it with Charlie.
It would be a bit weird if you were to give 1 point and the other
Yeah.
not. But anyway, we'll see what happens with the points now as we put all of our competitors up on the screen from this round. And their items.
The addition of the picture and the splits for Annabelle's genuinely just made me give her a bonus point.
Uh-huh.
So, going through.
Yep.
Annabelle, 4. Charlie, 1. It was 2, but with Tiggy repeating it, it's not even original. So it's down to 1. Imi got 5.
Oh.
And anybody who disagrees with me can suck it. Okay? John, I gave 4 because I don't know how you can be that inept at gardening that it's a different plant. Matchik I gave 3 because that will haunt me, and I can't give you full marks for something that will genuinely ruin my life. Nadia, 2. It's a good video, but you just found a video of Malik's horn and most of what he does is great. So, Rhiannon, if she didn't get 5, it would be a disservice. Again, harrowing. And then Tiggy, matching with Charlie, 1 point for that.
That is a shame.
Yeah, if it was original, it still would have been low, but it would have been 2. Yeah.
So let's put all of those scores up on the board. There we go. And now should we see what that's done to the overall leaderboard?
Absolutely.
Here we go. So here we go from the initial compliments. After task 1. There we go. Would you like another task?
Yeah, I've been waiting a while for them.
Have you now? Well, here we go. Here's task number 2. Come up with the coolest handshake. So we said that this must involve one other person, unless you're by yourself. Then get creative. Shall we have a look at the honourable mentions for this one?
Let's do it.
Well, that's good, because they're up next. One interpretation? I can see by the look on your face that,
John, you're a prick.
yeah.
But I quite liked it.
I was going to say that's bad news for the next person, but actually that's quite good news because quite a similar video.
There's an ice cube. It's very cool. So cool that my fingers are going numb. My hand is shaking.
We did say cool.
We did say cool. That was what the task did state, yeah.
If anyone else has done it, I'm getting real pissed.
That is it for the cold interpretation, if we'll put it like that. So, another one. This is Imi Spec.
I do love the inclusion of Podge. The issue is that the cat is the cool one, because Imi's just not. The handshake itself isn't cool, it's just a cool cat.
That is,
I'm conflicted.
and up next we have Kish.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Good. What the hell, mate? What's the matter? What's up? Much better.
There was a narrative and everything.
There was.
Wow, Kish.
It was a little dance of sorts, yeah. And now, next was Rhiannon's. She's tried to enhance hers a bit with music.
Of course she has. I did love it.
It's a funky little number. And finally, for the honourable mentions, I've included this one purely because of how uncomfortable it made me.
Oh god.
Here's Ed Gill.
Imagine it's two different people, y'all.
That felt weirdly intimate.
For a handshake, which one would normally assume is two different people, to be done by one in that manner, it's an experience.
When he kissed the hands, I don't know if it was they're both meant to do it or like the person who's dominant in the relationship does it. There's so much going on.
There's many questions.
Too many questions, Ed.
I think we should move on to
Swiftly.
onto our main videos.
I do enjoy seeing Adam get slapped. That is quite cool.
For me, it was on a certain level, and then just right at the end, it elevated the whole thing.
I loved it.
Next, we have Charlie.
Trying times, the coolest handshake is the safest handshake. Nah. No. Nah, let's keep going. Nah. Just, there you go, that's good enough with me. I can't be asked anymore. It's like a... Nah. Ah!
I'm glad he's being health conscious in this trying time.
Yeah, the word cool doesn't especially come to mind, but that's not to say that it wouldn't be
You can
appropriate.
be cool and follow the rules.
Is that a quote from anywhere?
No, it's just
Chloe
my
Taylor
life
original,
philosophy. Yeah, just how I live my life. So.
And next we'll see Ellen's.
One, two. Woo! Wash the windows. Ninja. Woo! In, down, punch. 1, 2. Turn 1, 2. Woo! 1, caterpillar. Bye.
I've missed choreographer Ellen.
I think explaining each step by screaming it out,
Yeah,
it helps to follow it.
definitely. That's one that we can learn at home. I won't, but I could.
The option's there. Let's look now at Freya's.
That's just impressive. There you go.
Yeah, nice little wholesome ending.
How did you remember that much? Wow. Okay.
And next up, Izzy.
Oh my god, hi! Tic-tac-toe, give me high, give me low, give me 3 in a row. Money got shot by a UFO. Boom, 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 bing.
Well, we encourage getting your family involved. Maybe don't injure them.
There's a lot going on there.
There was. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really did.
And next, James Needs.
This beautiful dollop of your favourite vegan ice cream. In there I've got Oatly chocolate fudge. There we go. As much as you like. Awesome. Then you're going to take just a little splash of oat milk. Wonderful stuff. So now we're going to pop that on there and we're just going to pulse it. Wonderful stuff. If you want your shape to be a bit thinner, then feel free to add a little bit more oat milk. Don't need any more flavour, remember, you've got the chocolate fudge thing in there. There we go, and as you have it, might need a bit more. There we are, and we've got a wonderful, cool milkshake. I'd say the ice minus 18 degrees, so I'm just going to pour that in. However, this needs to be a handshake. I'm going to say that for later, but this is going to be a handshake, of which you can have any of your loved ones to enjoy. So there you go, I've got a hand here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to rip it up into more sizable pieces. Chuck that in there. And just gonna give it a pulse. Wonderful. And there you are. At probably just over minus 18 degrees, it is the coolest handshake.
James, I'm really upset with you, just on a personal level. This wasn't necessary. Just make a handshake, James. We've already had people interpreting cool. We didn't need people interpreting the word fucking shake. James.
I edited a lot of that video to make it faster and it still felt so long.
It's vegan as well, it's not even good.
Moving on to Matt Check.
Sup?
Sup? Really want one of the little thumbs.
Oh, and finally for this round, Nadia's.
Then let's get cool in the pool. Oh, let's get cool. Then let's get cool in the pool. Oh, let's get cool.
There was magic in that. What can't you love about it?
That's how you get inventive with it.
True dedication. I love turning a cat into a massive dog.
Okay then, so let's put our 8 contestants up on the screen. Any initial thoughts?
I liked a lot of these.
Mm-hmm.
It's very obvious which one I didn't.
It is, yes, yeah.
But a lot of these were good. I did enjoy them. So, Adam.
Okay.
Gone with 3.
Mm-hmm.
Very much enjoyed watching you get hit in the face, Adam.
It is.
True humour for me. Charlie, I've gone with 3. I would have given you 4, but you literally said that you couldn't care less in the video. So, your attitude docked you a point, babe. Ellen. I'm giving Ellen a 3, and Ellen's mum 1. She's not going to win, but she deserves it. Freya, 5. Easy. If just coming up with it, learning it, 5. Izzy, I've gone with a 3. I enjoyed that one a lot. James, I'm debating between 1 and 2, but I think I'm going to go with 1 just because it genuinely pissed me off.
He's going to be devastated.
Good.
Yeah.
Take that, James. And let it be a warning.
That's all this show is now.
Yeah. Fuck you, James needs.
Just a way to dick James over.
It was nice, Matt Check.
Matt Check.
Matt Check, I've gone with a 2.
Okay.
It was good. It wasn't much of a handshake, it was just like a good prop gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very good prop gimmick, but we had some good handshakes in there. And then Nadia, I've gone with a 4. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Good use of editing. Very inventive. And very funny to watch water get thrown at your partner.
Okay, fantastic. So we'll put those scores up now. There we are. And should we see again how that's affected the overall leaderboard?
Let's do it.
So this was their scores after task 1. Ooh. Fascinating.
It just keeps shifting.
It does, and it's going to keep shifting, I can
What?
imagine.
There are no more points for the
No,
rest of
that's
this.
it. Thank you guys, it's been great. Yeah, only thing to note here, Freya out in the lead on 9, closely followed by Rhiannon on 8. No one's on 6 at all, a bit weird, but there you go. Amazing. Now you've all had time to look at that, we'll move on to our next task. Would you like that?
Yes.
Incredible.
I'm very passionate. Would you like that?
Would you like that?
I want to see it.
It's my gift to you. Yeah?
Let's see them do impressions.
Here we go. Rightly said. Task number 3 is the impressions task. So do an impression of another showstopper, and if you and another contestant do an impression of the same person, you will both be disqualified.
Isn't that a fun twist?
Yeah. Now, would you believe me if I said that there were actually no repeat impressions at all?
What? Kudos. Well done, everybody. Unless that's a lie.
That is a lie.
Woo!
Here we go. Any guesses?
Is it by any chance Millie Edwards?
Oh my god, yes it is. That is incredible. How did you do that?
I think it was just, Izzy's acting was just spot on.
Mm-hmm. Should I see someone else doing?
Oh, I hope they've all done Millie Edwards.
Unfortunately not the case, but we can dream.
Yeah, I was the lead in the Fresher show, but stop calling me a fresher. I'm like 19.
When did Millie turn American?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter because unfortunately all the impressions of Millie will be receiving 0 points.
Oh god, are there more?
There is one more of Millie Edwards.
Oh.
And she knows who she is.
Made so you bagged him. I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage.
Oh, it's a shame because that was the most accurate one.
It's very good.
The inclusion of using J for just,
Mhm.
which Millie, we've not addressed.
If she's
Stop
watching.
Even if she's not, let's just pass it on. What's happening there?
Yeah. And that is actually it for all the repeats.
Oh,
Everyone else
guys.
managed to pick someone unique, but 3 people did Millie Edwards. Incredible. Okay, now moving on, we've got Adam's impression.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember, by the way, if some of them say the name of who they're impersonating. It doesn't, like, reduce points, but obviously there's no point in guessing in
Yeah.
that case. So, here's Adam.
So, the music is very simple. You should all get it gripped up. You there? Shut the fuck up when I'm speaking. Yeah? You okay? You're just having a conversation there. Okay? No, just listen, okay, when I'm speaking, because it's actually very rude. Cool. What do you mean I can't drink? What do you mean this is the annex? I can drink anywhere I want. That's me done. That's Charlie English down to a T, I think. I don't think there's anything else I missed. There's 2 things about him. Cool. Oh, with raps as well. I can do this. Bitches be stealing my amp. That's it.
That was uncanny.
Oh.
It's like, there's only 2 things about him.
There are,
Oh
apparently.
shit, he raps as well.
3
There's
whole
3 things about Charlie.
And now Annabelle. Again, she says who she is, but have a watch.
Hi, Josiah.
Hi, yeah, no, Joe. Yeah, pleasure. I like to, fit in with you sort of people. Just Joe. Thanks.
Oh, hi Joe, how have you been?
Yeah, no, I've been good. I've been trying to keep busy. Yeah, it's been difficult, but gotta keep spirits high.
Have you been doing anything to keep you busy during lockdown?
Yeah, I have actually. I'm not sure if you heard, but I make some really sick beats with my the Tusky boys. Shout out, big love. Love you all so much. Can't wait to see you Prague 2021 after this. Can't wait, lads on tour. Yeah, come through.
What are your various hobbies?
My various hobbies. Oh, you see, I don't really like to talk about this too much, but I row. I've never rowed before, but it is my life's passion. Like, I only started this year, but honestly, to be honest with you, it's everything to me. I'm not joking. I love rowing for life. And I also do Showstoppers, but I don't really fuck with that anymore. That's fair. But yeah. I'm really
How's your love life?
Get out. Out. Get out.
Oh, Annabelle, thank you for that. I love that.
It's so good.
I didn't think I'd be saying it a bit too posh for Joe, but it went full made in Chelsea level.
Oh. Should we see Bitsy next?
Oh dear, yeah.
I don't know anything about myself. I do second year geography. I'm in second year geography at Southampton. It's great. I don't know what else to say. I like field trips. I recently produced a musical called Be More Chill. Oh, you want me to explain it? Oh, I don't remember what happens. Jeremy's quite rich though, so that's why he's buying clothes from John Lewis, from one of those fancy brands. Or he lives in a mansion. I don't really know how this works, because in John Lewis, the men's clothing and the women's clothing are on different levels. Somehow he takes the wrong escalator and ends up in the women's section where he meets Christine. So Michael got bored and ran him crying. Does that mean Michael drives? Yeah, Michael drives. He goes on the back of his scooter. But that's enough about Be More Chill. I've got cute little hair clips, because I think they look really cute, and I've got my geography background because I'm really well travelled, and my eyebrow slit because I'm cool. Actually, seriously, guys, hit me up if you want one, because I gave Adam one and it was actually sick. So
I'm really upset with how I got that before she started speaking, just from the way she was holding herself. Bitsy, you've uncovered a talent here. That was incredibly accurate to Immy spec.
Ready for a bit of Charlie English?
Never.
Here we go.
Oh, fuck off, am I doing another one? And that's why they don't let me into clubs anymore. Kids, say no to drugs.
The commitment to the bit. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yep, that is why Ed Gill is still on Welcome in the Edge.
Speaking of Ed Gill, he's up next.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, you caught me at a bad time. I was actually listening to a really, really great indie band. I don't know if you saw. I actually posted them on my Instagram. Yeah, they're called The Strokes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you've heard of them. They're super up and coming. They're really underground grassroots indie band. Really, really great. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Surge? Yeah, Surge Radio. Yeah. I actually do a show on there. I love Surge Radio. Me and my friend, my finest friend Tom, we actually undertake quite a few shows on there. It's actually rather lovely. I should probably go. I'm actually on the way to a rehearsal. That I'm directing a show at the Nuffield. It's rather beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely show. I must run.
See, I thought it was Elliot, but then he said he's on the way to the rehearsal, and in Showstoppers, Elliot doesn't do that.
No.
I'm not salty. It's fine.
Next up, we have Ellen.
Hi, I don't know if you know, but I'm actually a dancer. And I cut my own fringe in it recently, not that you can tell, but... Oh, it's okay. Oh, I'm a nurse.
Wow, turning on your assistant choreographer, Ellen. But fair. Good old Daisy Newman. I loved it.
Next up, Freya.
It's day 3. Not only do I not have my inhaler, but we've run out of wine. I'm not vibing it at all. It's not a vibe. Did not want to have to break out the vodka this early. But we move.
An impression of Sydney, specifically during lockdown, done to an incredible level of detail. That's exactly what your private story looks like, Sid.
Oh,
congrats, Freya.
Innie next.
5, 6, 7, 8. Clean. And now for my stunt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Oh my god. Clean.
Yeah, that was just exactly what I think of when I think of Ellen.
Mm-hmm. It's very impressive.
The stunt, wow.
Yeah.
Spec for Vixens.
By the way, in case you haven't realised yet, we are just watching everyone's video for this because they were all wonderful. And next, James Bedford.
2 days remaining. Remember to upload your videos of your tasks. You have 6 hours remaining. Yeah, until deadline. Sometime later. 2 hours until deadline. An hour later. 1 hour till deadline. Stay safe.
I have no idea who that is at all.
I'm glad that he addressed the addition of stay safe on that one post, because what was that?
I wanted to make sure everyone was staying safe.
It was clearly you, but there are so many things about you to mock that are a lot easier than your Taskmaster post. So I'm almost offended that he's gone for that.
Thanks, Chloe. Let's look at James' needs. It's a quick one. And yet I think you know who it was.
Yeah, I don't think I need to address who that one is.
Oh. Now John.
Whiny. Little whiny.
John, I can't lie. There's so many people.
I didn't know who this was, if that comes from.
Bitsy?
I thought it was Bitsy. It's actually Rhiannon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, there's Kish.
Hi, if anyone needs a paracetamol, I have some, so just ask. But the best medicine is a hug. I need them all the time because I do medicine. Oh, and did you know I'm from Germany?
how obvious the clues are, but like I did know it was Moddy.
Mm.
Oh,
It's quite
wow.
a sweet one.
It
I
was
liked that one a lot.
adorable.
Yeah.
With a rent solidarity. Sorry.
It's a bit. Matt checks up next.
No, Charlie, stop it. They all hate me.
Oh, that made me sad.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, that was brilliant. I loved it.
And then we have just one more for this round, and it's Rhiannon.
What's up, guys? Woohoo! Yeah, I know, I've been working on my Dagenham accent, you want to hear it? If I was your daddy, I'd still be doing bath time. Yeah, I know, yeah. Chloe called security on me earlier. I was only like 2 hours late for rehearsals. Like 3 at tops. I know, I was getting my beauty sleep because gotta look after K-Dog, you know. Quite obviously. No, Hannah. No, do the song again. I'm ready this time. Right, let's do it.
Indiscretion is assured. Bed and breakfast subsidized from a wing by the sea.
With the TC.
Oh, I was transported back to Dagenham.
There's so many levels there.
Oh, that was K-Dog himself, Kevin.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Right, and now we'll put everyone up and we'll give them scores. Well, you'll give them scores.
Yeah.
There we go. First up, Adam Wilson.
Adam got 3.
3. Annabelle.
4.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Bitsy.
5. Hands down a 5.
Charlie.
A 4.
Mm-hmm.
For the commitment. Oh,
Yeah, to be
dear.
fair.
I hope you're okay, Charlie.
Ed.
3.
Mm-hmm. Ellen.
Also a 3.
Okay. Freya.
A third 3. Wow.
What? Imi.
4.
Yep. Izzy, of course, with 0.
Yeah.
James.
A 2.
Okay. And our other James.
3.
John.
1. Because he did it. But God, what happened there?
I hate to say it.
John, I had such faith in you.
And Kish.
A 4.
Yep. Magic.
A 4.
Nadia again with 0. Rhiannon.
It has to be a 5.
The amount of stuff going on in
The
that video.
commitment
Wonderful.
to K-Dog.
And then Tiggy as well with 0, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so we'll put those scores up. There they are. And now I think again we could look at what this does to the overall
Flipped it on its head.
Unfortunately, not the case.
No.
So here were the scores before the last task, and now, bam.
Ooh.
Rhiannon now in the lead with 13. Freya and Bitsy behind on 12. A couple people on 11, few on 10. Cool. How would you feel about another task?
Oh, you're spoiling me.
I am indeed. Here we go. This is task number 4, the paper toss task. Toss a piece of A4 paper into a bin, and the most spectacular toss wins. I don't think there's anything else to say about this.
No?
Other than let's get on to our honourable mentions. First up, it's worth noting a couple of people took a similar comedic approach to this kind of task.
Naturally.
James Needs is first.
Nice.
For anyone who couldn't see specifically, that did say Charlie's rapping on it. Next up we have John.
Oh double whammy of a joke there.
Yeah.
I like it.
And the last one in this little strain was Tiggy. There's something really satisfying about that hit in the basket. I don't know, just oomph. But that's all I have to say. It's not up to me. And there's 2 more honourable mentions. First up, Bitsy. The classic No Look. Oh. And Amy Speck.
Come on, Speck.
Yeah. A little bit of acrobatics for you there. Okay. Should we look now to our main videos?
Let's do it.
Awesome. First up, Adam.
Hello, this is the Taskmaster paper throw. We're gonna bounce it off of there, that there, into the bin. Here we go. This is attempt number 1. Let's see if we got it in. First try. First try. Yeah, first try. Solid.
The sheer excitement on his face.
Very enjoyable video.
We
that.
love a trick shot. Oh, Adam.
Even though he probably didn't pull it off. But we don't know, and we can't assume.
Yeah.
We
have
weren't
to
there.
Trust the contestants.
We don't have to.
No, and it is Adam, to be fair. We'll see how the rest goes.
We'll move on. Ellen's up next.
36. Come on. For the win. Yeah! Finally! Booyah.
Nice playoff as if you weren't celebrating seconds before at the end.
Oh, she did send me the other 35 attempts.
Oh my god.
But I thought best not to include those.
Ellen, why?
I wish I knew. Next is Freya.
Babe, what just happened?
She threw a whole chicken.
I thought it was a cow mooing at the end of the
Slow motion.
The slow motion video.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, yeah.
Now match it.
The engineer.
Oh! I think he came. It's the only explanation for that response. Yeah, funky little trick shot there.
The celebration.
Yeah. And finally, Nadia.
Yes! She did it!
I want to take this moment to just appreciate Nadia's costume. I could never pull it off. It's so iconic. I love the coat. Also, spectacular to throw paper over a building.
Yeah.
And get it in. Well, it's a building, right?
It's a structure. So we got 5 videos there to give points to.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get those contestants up on the screen.
In all their glory.
And magic. So what are we thinking?
Okay, going across.
Yeah.
I'm going to give Adam 3.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've been lied to.
I wouldn't necessarily say that's the case, but also it's definitely a possibility. That he definitely cheated.
Ellen's got a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And my eternal respect for sending Will 56 videos of this task. Freya gets a 4.
Mm-hmm.
I am still comprehending what happened. Matchit gets a 4.
Yeah.
Not that the shot itself was as spectacular, but the celebration was so wholesome.
You'd think he was in a stadium full of people.
Yeah. Like it's his job to do this.
Yeah.
And then Nadia, I'm giving a 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair play. Cool, so we'll put those scores up there. There we go. Should we see how that's affected the overall?
Go on then.
So there were the scores after the last task. Okay. Not a massive shift there. But we're getting into some higher numbers now. Still very close around the top.
Got some key players that are staying near the top. Let's see if they're going to be toppled in the next couple of times.
Golly gosh, before round number 2 starts, I just have to pop to the shops. Should I wear my wig or braids? Round number 2, here we go.
Task number 5. Do as many keepy uppies as you can. We said they must perform using something other than a ball. So we've given a certain number of points depending on how many keepy uppies they managed to do. So the scores go up there, but also then we may give an extra point for a good item, or potentially lose a point if it's not a very good item, or neutral. We'll have to see. So first off, we'll look at the keepy uppies that scored 1 point for the number.
Okay.
2, 2.
That was part of a longer video, but unfortunately 2 is the most that she managed. She was using her small cuddly toy that I believe is called Puka.
Naturally.
So 1 point for the number of keepy uppies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the next one?
Hello, so I'm using Shrek. He's my rabbit's Shrek, so he's a bit broken. But here we go.
I just like the phrase, my rabbit's Shrek.
Another 2.
So we're going for the most keepy uppy possibles. I've got a Diet Coke ready. Oh, well, that was 2, so I mean.
Bit of theatrics to that one.
Oh, James. Wow. Good old stockpiled toilet paper keepy uppies.
Yeah.
I love it.
We managed to hit 3 keepy uppies now, so
We're getting into the big leagues.
it's getting exciting. And another 3 for you. You have a very big cuddly rabbit there.
Oh, spec.
And another one.
We're not liable for any property damage.
Yeah, doing keepy uppies with a tin of something, I wasn't sure. Although I did find out it expires on the 4th of September,
Oh, good.
2020, so yeah. And our final one for the 1-pointers.
This is my chosen item. It's a box, small box. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Thank you for holding up your fingers, Adam, because I didn't know what the number 4 was.
Should we get on to the 2-pointers now?
Oh, let's go.
So that was 8 there. Done with a hat that has something in it. I'm not sure. Maybe socks, or maybe another hat.
Just hats upon hats in there.
There could well be. Yeah, and another 2-pointer.
Keep your peas. Gonna be using this bad boy. Should take my slippers off. Lizard socks are out. Let's go.
This brings in the question of hands.
It does.
I'll have a
One to think about. Another 2-pointer for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit. 10. Oh shit.
So many of Tiggy's video ended up roasting her own video.
Yep, it's a common theme. And one more for the 2-pointers.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Definitely the highest kicks we've seen so far.
Exclusively high kicks. Okay, now we've got 6 more to watch. Moving into the 3-pointers. There were 15 there.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, with, I assume, a surgical glove of some kind.
Yeah.
Be a bit weird if it wasn't. And another 3-pointer. This one I feel will bring up some contention.
Hello, it's Elisha, and I've got a badminton racket and Gordon. I've not tried how this is going to work, so we'll fucking see, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16.
Right. I'll admit, didn't clarify in the rules that you had to use your feet.
Yeah, it could definitely be allowed.
It could.
It could be allowed.
We'll see.
And the last of the 3-pointers.
Oh my god, this fucking worked. To be fair, shout out to Rhiannon for giving me the fucking idea. Alright, let's see how we check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, ah shit, 5, Katniss, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm still counting this. I have very limited space, go fuck yourselves. There you go.
It was 20 there.
Yep. Charlie, you do not have to get as aggressive with us as you seem to think. You don't have to drag us in every video.
Okay, and then the 4-pointers. So that last one was a score of 20.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what scores they get to in the next few.
This is not a ball. It's also got some helium in it. Not much, but enough. Okay. 1, 2. 105, 106, 107, 108, 109.
109.
Quite a jump up for the
A
4 pointers.
little bit of a jump.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's more after this.
There's 2 more. And it's
I know
Rhiannon
who
up
they
next.
Okay, let's go. Right, my chosen ball, the balloon, because I feel like that's genius. Like, if you've not gone for a balloon, like, seriously consider your life choices. Oh my gosh, why is this taking so long? I'm getting a pump. I am not spilling my tea.
Did she count or did you have to count?
I had to count.
Good.
I had to count. It was 131 was the number of keepy uppies there. She also sent the video of her trying and failing to blow up the balloon, so I thought that would
How?
help.
Rhiannon, what's up?
She owned the pump and yet thought, no, I'm going to spend about 10 minutes trying to blow this up with my mouth, even though it's not getting any bigger.
What was happening when you put it into your mouth sideways? What was...
Technique was all over the place. Okay, now last one for the keepy uppies.
Oh, God.
Okay. 1, 2, my taste. 3, 4, 5. This was a big brain move. 6, right? 7, 8. It's just patience, isn't it? 9.
It's my patience, darling.
10.
That's it.
193.
Yeah, there you go. Fair play, Magic.
Yeah.
My God.
So with that done, let's move on to our leaderboard and give them some scores. Should we go through one by one, or the 1 pointers first, or?
Yeah, go through like the 1 pointers first.
Okay, so first up we had Nadia.
Yeah.
2 keepy uppies
Mhm.
with Cuddly Toy Puka.
Yeah, I think a bonus point for stuffed animals
Yeah.
across the board.
Okay. Wonderful. So Annabelle then with Shrek.
Yeah, especially because it's a rabbit Shrek.
Okay, yeah.
Bonus point.
So 2 points there. James with a Diet Coke can.
You know what? I've been really mean to James.
Yeah.
I'll give him this.
Okay. 2 points for James. Bitsy with toilet roll.
I'm not sure.
You can go neutral if you want.
I'm gonna go neutral.
Neutral, 1 point then. Immy, big cuddly rabbit, so 2 points there as well.
Yep.
Wonderful. Kish with the tin.
I'm gonna leave it neutral.
Okay, 1 point there. And Adam with his small box.
Neutral.
Neutral. 1 point. Onto the 2 pointers then. Ed with his mysteriously filled hat.
For the mystery of it,
Yep.
I'm giving him a point.
Okay. 3 points then. And Freya, inflatable dolphin.
You can't not give the inflatable dolphin a bonus point, can
Okay.
you?
3 points there. Tiggy with a balloon.
Across the board, balloons, I'm not docking anything, but because of how many people did it, it's not inventive.
Cool. Okay, so 2 points and then Ellen with a bin bag.
I forgot another bit.
Yeah. I think it was tied up in some way. It was hard to see.
I'm staying very neutral.
Okay, very neutral on the bin bag, 2 points. Then on to the 3 pointers. Izzy with the inflated glove.
I liked the glove.
It did look cool.
Bonus point, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 4 points there. And then John.
So, I would dock a point for the racket,
Mm-hmm.
but I would also give him a bonus point for Gordon.
Okay,
So we're going to go neutral.
so neutral across the board, 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay. And last of the 3 pointers, Charlie. With the inflated condom, if that's not clear what it was.
I'm not giving him a bonus point for that. We'll count it as just a balloon.
A balloon. Okay, so 3 points for Charlie as well. And then the 3 4-pointers, so James Herford.
Balloon.
Yeah, Valentine's balloon.
I don't care about Valentine's Day.
Cool. 4 points. Rhiannon, another balloon.
Yeah.
4 points. And Matchik.
Another balloon.
Balloon, 4 points. To be fair, if they've got those numbers without using a balloon. Fair play.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Ready to put those scores up there?
Yes.
Okay. So, there we go. And then, as always, we'll have a look at the overall leaderboard. So those were the scores coming out of the last task, and this is how they look now.
Congratulations to Rhiannon, first one to break 20.
Yeah. But quite a few quite close behind.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting as we move into task number 6. Personal favourite of mine. The camouflage task. So we asked people to camouflage and then reveal themselves. And again, we will have a few honourable mentions for this one. So first up is Adam. And with the same idea, Ellen. Both reveals, wonderful.
I really want a gif of Ellen's one.
I mean, that can easily be arranged. Should we have a look at another one now?
Let's do it.
Another honourable mention, this one from Bitsy.
The reveals are really making my heart warm.
And another one from James Herford.
Where could I possibly be? I'm the sofa.
Very much using darkness to his advantage there.
Hmm.
And the last one for the honourable mentions, Charlie. I'd just like to apologise for this one before we say it.
Camouflage, bitch.
How's it going, Charlie.
I'd like to point out this was one of the later submissions that I received.
Yeah, I
so-
can imagine. Right.
Right, let's get into the main videos then. So first up, we've got Annabelle.
Ha! I love that.
It was a very amusing one to watch. And next, Ed.
What's up? Ah! Okay, this hurts. There we go.
The energy in these videos is my favourite thing so far.
Oh. There's a lot to love. From Ed's there, and now to Izzy. This one is worth paying attention to.
Oh, Izzy, I love you.
Another one James needs.
Hello, girls. What eggs?
Get it? Because I look like a fucking egg.
James is back in the game.
And now Kish.
Deception galore.
Good old bait and
Love
switch.
it.
Now Magic.
Where are you?
Oh, I love that too. It's a very strong round.
Yeah. And Nadia next. And finally for this round, Rihanna.
Is this a good position? Did you do a photo?
No, it's recording.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cheers.
Don't know what's going through her head, to be honest.
No, I.
So that's 8 contestants for that round. Let's put them up on the board.
Wowie.
Oh dear.
There they are. Okay. I'm doing Annabelle 4.
Okay.
The crazy eyes in the books really got to me. I'm giving Ed 3.
Okay.
He was pretty good. Izzy 5.
Yeah.
I gave it any less, I couldn't forgive myself. James 4.
Yeah.
Kish 4. Matchik 4.
Okay.
Nadia 4. And Rhiannon, I'm going with 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't understand it. So I can't give it much more. Because it wasn't camouflage, it was more of a hide for me.
Okay, yeah. Understandable. I don't know where the eggs came into it, but they featured heavily. Okay. Should we put the scores up on the board?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. There we go. And shall we see what that's done to the overall score?
What?
Imagine if one time you just went, no.
Yeah,
Let's keep
that
going.
can't be us.
Yeah.
Move on.
I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. So there were the scores right there at the end of the last task. Let's see how it's affected it. Oh. So we've got a few more people breaking 20 now. And a lot of people very close behind. Hopefully the next few tasks will spread them out a bit more. But who knows?
We shall see.
We shall see. Currently Rhiannon is still holding on to her lead. But it is a lot shorter now, so...
They're coming for you, Rhiannon.
They are. And we'll see if they succeed with our next task. Here we go. So the instrument task. Play an instrument in an interesting way. The more incorrect, the better. And if people didn't have instruments, then tell them to get creative. Are you ready?
No, I don't think I am.
Okay. There are quite a few honourable mentions for this one, so we'll get into them right now. Yeah. First up is Annabelle.
Yay!
Bit of animal involvement. Love to see it.
We do indeed.
And up next is Ellen.
I don't have an instrument, so I'm going to be playing this lovely glass of water. I believe it's called glass harmonics or something like that. So normally you like... So... Oh, it's doing it, but really quietly. I don't know if you can hear it. There's my instrument played interestingly. Enjoy!
I think we broke Ellen.
Yeah. This was quite early on as well.
Oh dear.
Freya, next. So 2 instruments playing another one there.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah. And next up I've bundled 2 together because they very much went for the same sort of thing.
That's a lot more intimidating by Rhiannon's.
Yeah. Different tones to them, but both playing a ukulele with a tongue. Who knew that that was going to come up twice?
Oh.
Not me, let's move on.
Should have known.
Here's Matt Check.
Spooky.
It's quite beautiful.
Yeah,
I
in a
liked
way.
it.
And Tiggy up next.
This is chopsticks with
chopsticks.
Fair play.
Yeah. A lot of musical talent being shown here. And now I've bundled 4 together.
Oh no.
So let's have a look.
Alright bitches, I hope you're here to rock and roll. Get ready, got my violin, capo on 2 just to get it going. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna fight them off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back.
Oh, James. I really enjoyed that one.
It was really good, yeah. And that's it for the honourable mentions. Should we get into the main videos? There's 5 of them this time. And starting off with Adam, with a bit of a different take.
Hey, I'm going to teach you how to play the guitar. So the first thing you're going to need to do when you start to play the guitar is tune it. So what you want to do is you want to see this hole here, you want to reach in there and you want to pull out a small crocodile. Now, he lives in there, that's fine. Next you want to take your tuning fork and stick it in the hole where the crocodile was. Now you want to look around a bit and look for a switch. Once you get it, you'll hear a click. Yep, click. There you go. You heard that. Now you want to flip that switch, pull the tuning fork out. Now your guitar's ready to play. To play guitar, very simple. All you have to do is teach yourself for a week, realize it's too difficult, give up, then put it in the corner of your room where it will gather dust for the next 2 years. Cool. That's it. Thanks, guys.
I related too much to that. I loved it.
Yeah. Something a bit different, but very enjoyable.
Tuning fork.
What goes on inside Adam's mind?
It's safer if we don't find out.
Yeah, probably for the best. Charlie's up next.
Okay, quick explanation because it's quite confusing what I've done. Basically, I'm going for playing a vocoder like an arsehole. So we've got my microphone set up there, and then speaking into it's too easy. So we've got a Corona bottle with a tube that comes up to me, and I'm playing from here. And then obviously the audio goes through. And let me show you my little performance.
Charlie's a music student.
playing to his strengths there. I had to include the whole thing. It was wonderful.
Oh, if you'd have cut any of it,
Yeah.
I'm furious. Dear Christ. Okay.
Want to see another music student's take on this?
Oh, obviously.
Ed Gill up next.
That's just brilliant.
Incredible.
So many ways to play it incorrectly, and it sounded great. I love it. I just love that.
Yeah. Shall we then look at Izzy?
Yeah. It was a genius.
And finally for this round, Kish.
I thought it was leading into like a remix of a song.
No, not at all.
I love it.
Just chaos.
Just pure chaos.
Yeah, so there's 5 there to give scores to.
Yeah.
And we will get them up, as usual, on the screen.
Okay.
I think a lot of people could be scoring a lot of points in this one.
I've gone Adam 4.
Yeah, okay.
Charlie 5.
Yeah.
Ed 5.
Mm-hmm.
Izzy 4. Kish 4.
Okay, wow. A lot of points there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put those scores up on the board now. There we are. Shall we see how that's affected the overall leaderboard?
Can we?
We can. Here we go. So these were the scores after the last task, and now there we go.
Genuinely interesting shift.
It's getting quite tight at the top. But there are 2 people currently out in front, Matchik and Rhiannon.
Stand off for the ages.
Yeah, and we've got 3 more tasks left for this. So we'll have to see what happens. Let's move on now to task number 8. Build the biggest self-supporting tower that you can in 10 minutes. It must be freestanding for 30 seconds. I haven't included the videos of them freestanding for 30 seconds. They all managed to, so well done, everyone. We're going to bunch a lot of these up, and similarly to the Keepy Uppies one, points will be assigned depending on how tall the tower was. So let's start off, unfortunately, with 1 0 point, which is Mr. James Needs. Unfortunately, during construction, it all came falling down.
Oh, James.
Let's move straight on to the 2 pointers.
we need helium though. Heads full up. This is a tragic day.
It was freestanding for 30 seconds though. It fell over at 1 minute and 5 seconds, so it's fine.
Fair play.
But it was tragic to watch. Now let's move on to the 3-pointers. So this first one is made entirely of wood, and this was Mr. Charlie English. It's a very impressive structure. Not as tall as it looks though. And here are the other 3.
I appreciate the approach of just, let's just pile random shit on top of each other and
It's a
see
lot
what
of
happens.
people's approaches, yeah. And now moving on to the 4-pointers.
I'm impressed.
A few more different techniques, but all very impressive towers. But not as impressive as our last 4.
Oh god.
All receiving 5 points. Yeah.
Some genuine feats of engineering there.
Indeed.
I don't know what's going on with Rhiannon in the pictures.
Just something she thought she'd add, given she'd already completed it in the 10 minutes, I suppose. So we can put everyone's faces back up on there. And the points, as we said, so unfortunately James Needs with 0 points. Adam, Freya and Bitsy, as well as Immy, on 2 points. Annabelle, Kish and John on 3 points. Izzy, Nadia, James Herford and Ellen on 4 points. And Ed, Rhiannon, Matchik and Tiggy all on 5 points. Shall we put those scores up there?
Scores on the doors.
There we go. Look at James, it's so sad.
His face reflects it well.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see what that's done to the overall leaderboard. So those were the scores before, and that's how they are now.
Into the 30s.
Our 2 front runners still neck and neck.
We've
But
got Ed creeping up though.
Ed's creeping up as well. A lot of high scorers there. And 2 tasks remaining. Let's move on to task number 9. Recreate an iconic movie moment. Most accurate / entertaining wins. We're going to split these ones up into 4 groups and mark them after we've seen each group. So let's get on with that. The first ones that I'm showing you are the ones that people repeated, basically.
So the bait ones.
The bait ones, sure.
Mm-hmm.
First up, to be fair, quite an obvious choice. We have Lion King.
Scar! Brother! Help me! Long live the king! Ah! No!
Not the part of Lion King I thought it would be.
No?
Fair play.
It was he's making use of the slippers there.
Yes.
Love to see it.
I've got a characterisation.
Yeah. Should we see the other Lion King entry?
Let's do it.
Here we have James Needs.
James really relies on the chickens for his videos.
It amazed me watching these videos just how many of our contestants have access to chickens. More than I assumed. But there you go. And there was one other that 3 people decided to reference. Any guesses?
Titanic.
It's Titanic, yeah. Here's Bitsy.
Promise me, Rose, you won't give up, no matter what happens. Promise me now, Rose. I promise. Never let go. I'll never let go, Jack.
I'm deeply moved.
The energy in that was all over the place. And another Titanic for you.
Let's go.
Here we have Kish.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. Wearing this. Alright? Only this.
Kish bringing in the TikTok energy.
Absolutely. And one final Titanic entry.
Here we go.
I love you, Jack. No. Don't you dare say your goodbye. Promise. You'll never let go. I promise.
Drarry fan fiction being written there.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That was Rhiannon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Let's put all their faces up.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with 2 for both of the Lion King boys.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not, I don't care. I think 2 for Bitsy and 2 for Rhiannon. I'm giving Kish 3.
Okay.
Because it was just more chaotic.
Yeah.
And we did say more entertaining.
Yeah. We did.
And Kish really nailed that.
Okay. Amazing. Let's put those scores up then. There we go. Should we move into our second batch of videos?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Up first we've got Charlie. I think before we see Charlie's, it's worth noting that he was struggling a lot to think of a movie moment. So I sent him a message suggesting something that might help him be inspired. And I got this video back.
One line from a film.
So yeah. Now on to Freya.
Graceful as ever.
Now on to James Herford.
We were blessed with our own little bundle of joy.
What movie is that?
That's the Addams Family.
Oh,
The look on your face
cover
did suggest
it.
you didn't.
Yeah. I've been called it, but I've never watched Addams Family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then one more for this group. Here's John.
You were jealous that your husband was stopping at that. That's why you killed him, too.
Yes, I did it. I killed Yvette. I hated her so much. It flames on the side of my face, heaving breaths.
Compelling, I loved it.
Okay. Let's put all of their beautiful faces up there. What are we thinking?
I mean, big 0 for Charlie.
That I did see that one coming.
Yeah, you're a prick. 2 for Freya, 2 for James, 3 for John. I don't know why, I just liked it.
The subjectivity of this competition is very much coming into play now.
Yeah.
Okay. Put those scores up there then. There we go. Yeah, I hate to say it.
What he deserves.
Okay, now on to our third batch of films. First up we've got Annabelle.
Gina, stop! You know what everyone says about you? That you're a homeschooled jungle freak, and that you're just a less hot version of me. So don't act so innocent. You can take your fake apology and shove it right up your...
Oh, I enjoyed that. I do love Mean Girls.
Now Ellen.
Oh, that was brilliant. Genuinely just love that.
Got another very musical one.
Okay.
Here's Emmy.
No good at all to see yourself. I don't recognize your face. I'm on my own. It's such a scary place. Whoa, the answers are all inside of me. All I gotta do is believe. I'm not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am, that is my plan. Will I end up on top? You can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on you can bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. I wanna make it right, that is the way to turn my life around. Today is the day. I'm not the type of guy who means what I say. Bet on it, bet on it, you can bet on me.
It's not exactly a shot-for-shot recreation, but the singing has improved upon it.
And final one for this batch. We've got Tiggy.
But what we found out is that each one of us is a brain and an athlete. And a basket case. A princess. And a criminal. Does that answer your question? Sincerely yours, The Breakfast Club.
Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
Oh, so truly iconic moments coming up there.
Yeah. A lot of hard work in those. Let's put them all up on the screen.
Okay. I'm gonna go Annabelle 3, Ellen 4, Immy 4, Tiggy 3.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll put those scores up then. There we go. And now the final batch of movie moments.
Here we go.
First up, Edgill.
Wowee. The commitment from the guilds as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Incredible
great.
work.
It's just, wow. Love that.
Yeah. Do you want to see another one that you'll love?
Oh, absolutely.
Here's Izzy.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
Izzy's learned that in this competition job, Green. Gets you 5 points. She's done it twice now, and I hope she does it again.
Oh,
Yep.
the commitment is incredible.
Wow.
Ready for mat check?
Oh my god.
Stay. Cheers, Kate. That's good enough.
Incredible direction there.
Yeah, just
Oh my god.
working with his actors. It's lovely to see.
I'm obsessed with the dog.
And you ready for our final movie moment?
I think so.
Here we go.
Wow. Oh my word.
Mm-hmm.
That was insane.
It really was. She also included a video of the original as well. It's just amazingly accurate. Yeah.
I'm genuinely speechless.
We'll put all their faces up now. Well, what are we thinking?
5, 5, 4, 5.
Okay. So we'll put those final 4 scores for this round up. There we go.
Very strong round.
So, let's have a look at the leaderboard as a whole. So there were the scores after the last round and after this new round. There we go.
It's so tense.
It's getting really hot at the top. So, Matchik's taking the lead with 34, with Nadia and Rhiannon in second on 32. In third on 32, because Mr. Ed Gill has come in with 33. And then a lot of people in the high 20s, couple in the low 20s, but very, very close competition at the moment. And we've only got one task left. And it's the one that I'm sure everyone was waiting for. Task number 10. Write and perform a 30-second-ish diss track about the showstopper whose birthday is next after yours. An accompanying music video is also required, so we've given everyone the same beat, the same backing track to use, and everyone actually managed to do their video about the right person, their rap, which was great.
In the end.
In the end, yeah. There are a couple of people who were involved in the competition at the start who then had to drop out for different reasons. So there are a few cases where there are diss tracks directed at someone who would have been in the competition but now isn't. We've tried to break up. We're doing this one again like the last round, so scoring every 4 or so videos. And most of them are linked, so one person will write it about the next person, and then we see that person's video about another person, and then we see that person. Like, it should run through, but there's a couple of breaks in that where, again, yeah, it's about people who are no longer involved. Also, it's worth noting that we're including a video by Molly Ellis, who unfortunately was not able to complete the rest of the tasks because of SD card problems and a bunch of things, but we have her video, so we'll give her some points for that. And yeah, I think that's everything, so we'll get started on them. And first off is Kish.
Send me a picture but without the Spanish flags. Bet your big sister never would have done this. I don't live in the flat next door, but I'm more of a man than your man is. But enough about fresher love. You say you're a a baker, but you only make subpar cake. You were great in being more chill. It's almost like you've had a little practice at being fake. And what exactly did you do in Rent? R.I.P. I might be new to Showstoppers, but at least I'm not a waitress wannabe. I wanna win, so I won't back down. I'm not sorry for the savagery.
This is the best round.
Very strong start there, obviously directed at Rhiannon.
Oh gosh. These are gonna be so good. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That was strong.
I don't know if I should be saying who they're directed at or not. I feel like no.
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 Like, it should be self-explanatory.
It is, basically. So we'll see Rhiannon's next then.
Yo. So, of all of the guys in this society, this one is acting all high and mighty. Thinks he's so big, unlike his dick. Thinks he's so fit. That's not how it is. You play in a band but your music is bland. Get in the bin cause you play violin, and so does my cousin. She's 11. I've said what I've said to little boy Ed. I've gone for the kill of Tusky boy Gil. Oh, and your accent's not hot. It's just not.
Tusky Boy Gil is a great new nickname.
Yeah. Just rolls off the tongue, that one.
Oh, and that means he's next.
That means Ed is next.
Yeah.
Ed took a few liberties with this one. We said around 30-ish seconds. It's about 2 minutes.
Oh gosh.
But it is a really good 2 minutes, so let's watch it now.
Yeah, big up to my Tisky boys. Yeah, this one goes out to Charlie English. Biggest kiddie fiddler in the game, innit? Yeah. Bark, runt of the litter. You look like Charlie's little sister. Face straight at Disney, let me take a picture. You look like Quasimodo, but he's much fitter. Come on, little dog, can't you take the fight? Guess that now that Charlie's gone, you like the Showstoppers bike. Call me Snow White, you're like dopey, except your body's ropey. And if you were my girl, I'd be keeping it low-key. No, wait, I don't fuck dogs. I don't mess with bestiality. Put my dick in you? Now that would be insanity. Besides, you look like jailbait, get my suit on, go to court, cause you're looking so young, even Savil's having second thoughts. Yeah, let's take a break. Let that sink in. Cause my bar's so fire, you got some dribble on your chin. People bigging you up, but I ain't your biggest fan. Dagenham was a school disco and you danced like Lieutenant Dan. Nah, that's too cruel. He's a war hero, isn't he? All it would take is your laugh to put him out of his fucking misery. And I'm so confused, cause you got no talent to see. Only got Christine cause you shagged the fucking AMD. And how'd you get into uni when you still watch Tracy Beaker? You got a body like Duke, but I'm betting you're fucking cheaper. Take it from me, I think you should get fat, cause maybe then you get your fucking personality back. It makes sense, and hey, you'd probably get some dick, cause I imagine that's fucking hard. Looking like a bloke with wonky tits. Now, I hear you have 2 brothers, but your parents should have stopped right there. I imagine that you'd look better being washed out your mum's hair. And one more thing, if I was your dad, I'd have pulled out my knob and finished on your mum's back. I feel a bit cruel spitting bars at a bitch made of nothing but giggles. Your skull must be hollow, and I am a don spitting fire at the sun, but you're just wasting air and your mum should have swallowed. Fuck you, fucking stupid prick. Who the fuck do you think you are? Step into me, you ain't ever gonna fucking step to me.
One.
That's number 3.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And that means that Ellen's up next.
Yeah.
Shall we watch her video?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Izzy. Who? You think you're down with the fish? Flared jeans, petrichor tattoos? Wanna go out tonight? We'll go without you. It's not about you. Is he black or is he feeling blue? You and Mimi are the same. Swimming with the fishes, neurobiology's lame. You got a shark tattoo to let everybody know. This is not a puffer fish. We all know what really blows. Rent's late. And now you're so out of date. Since you've been gone for half a year, drinking Norwegian fucking beer.
Oh wow. There's just so much going on.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sensory overload, all of these, but we must keep going. And I see what that's about Izzy, which means her video is next. You ready?
Joe Chamberlain, come on, let's begin. Still mad you didn't get a part in Dorian. So push low key once the Tories in. Only eats cheese when mummy grits it nice and thin. Izzy Black on the mic, go hard, go ham. Like the pimp that chased you round Amsterdam. You know this boy couldn't please his hoes. Only long strokes he's given are when he rose. Row, row, row your boat shitly down the stream. You didn't leave your mark in fame, just a handprint on.
So yeah.
Oh my god. There's so many more to do.
Yeah.
And they're really so strong.
If the other tasks weren't already brilliant, this would more than make it worth it.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's pull their faces up and give them some scores.
Okay. Going with Kish for 4.
Mhm.
Rhiannon 3.
Okay.
Ed 5.
Yeah.
Ellen 3. And Izzy 5.
Okay. So shall we put those scores up there?
Mhm.
Here we go. Okay, now on to our second batch. There's a few more breaks in connecting people here, but I'll let you know when they come up. First off, James Herford.
Hey, Freya, I've got to say, your performance in that show was kinda a wreck. So you had to sail off and go to tech. Your hair's like a rainbow fish, changing like a pick and mix. You wanted to get your show fixed, so you joined the prod team for rent. And then COVID-19 said, get bent. Bubbles.
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 I think all diss tracks should end with bubbles.
To be fair. Just rounds out the whole experience. So we hear from Freya now then?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This is a call out for Patrick. He's short and he's blonde and he's so problematic. He only drinks gin and British cocktails, he's puny, and he does philosophy. Clearly he's loony. How does he carry his things? We don't know. Never has a backpack wherever he goes. Seriously, we went to London and he didn't bring a bag. Why? To be honest, this is quite hard. He's actually a pretty cool person at heart, but his slippers are the same as his out-of-doors shoes, and whenever I see him, I just get the blues.
It is a good point that he really doesn't bring a backpack anyway.
No.
Didn't expect that to be insulted, but I'm glad it was.
Oh. We have to make a bit of a jump now because Patrick's no longer involved, so it's over to Adam. I hope you're ready for this.
I love the seaside. Is that shark in the water? It's magic!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's fresh as magic's assed out. I'm sorry, Magic. Don't want to have to do this to you, but here we go. Looking at Magic swimming around like Jaws, looking for something to get his paws on. ILYB wasn't much at all. Damn, Magic, you're a motherfucking tool. Problems with NatWest, I'm not sure about that one. Think he just can't get the math done, son. That's it, Magic, now I'm through with you. Think I might just let you sit and stew.
The inclusion of Hamilton is my Showstoppers diss track thing I've ever thought of. Wow. Oh my gosh.
And then we have Magic. This one's directed at Lizzie, who also isn't involved, but let's have a watch.
Lizzie, you know I'm about to get privy to your life and the things that you do. That's if we remember you. I was AD for BMC. No wonder nobody knows me. Spent 5 months on that team, but each one was at Alex's knee. Damn. Know where you stand. Know that you're nothing but sand without treasurers giving you money. You know what's also quite funny? Needle supporting for 24 without doing a Showstoppers show before. It's time to stop showing your face, or you'll be in a better place.
The references there, all over the place.
Wowie.
Only Matt Check would.
I like the
Use his treasurer
confusion he's got
insight.
in the last frame. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, calling out from an audition form is something I did not expect to happen, but okay. You know, fair play to your sources.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Let's put all of their faces up there and give them some scores.
Okay, so they weren't the most cutting diss raps this
Yeah.
round.
We started off
So
quite
it's a
intense.
high level of
Yeah.
roast, taking a dip down in intensity. So I think 2 for James, 3 for Freya, 3 for Adam, and 4 for Magic.
Okay, so we'll put those scores up now. There we go. And now moving on to the third batch of diss raps,
Oh, here we go.
starting off with Imi.
This one's for Tiggy, former head of committee. That's fair, he can sing, but I've seen your dancing, it's really quite shitty. You may be from Bucks, but you cannot conduct. As an end you sucked, thank God that rent is fucked. Get off your high horse before you get dropped. This little bitch ain't gonna be stopped. Driving to Waitrose, ain't no delay. Back to the horses, pony say nay. Emo girl ain't a hard one to roast like a letter or send you rope through the post. Once I'm done, you'll be burnt to toast. I've done the most.
The costume is truly beautiful. Wow.
Lots of good lines in there.
Yeah.
Should we now look at Tiggy's?
Let's do it.
Right, so I got Molly Ellis, the People's Princess, a Showstoppers sweetheart. On top of all that, damn, she's smart, but here's the real tea. Let's start. You think she's one of us? She's just an imposter. Have you seen her sing or dance? No, should have tossed her. Can't control a rehearsal. Guys, please be quiet. Ever heard of authority? You should try it. Now she's wrapped round Bitsy's little finger. COVID can't stop it. The feelings still linger. Shame their chemistry ain't doing bits. It's like watching paint dry. Maybe call it quits. As for personality, I guess she's nice. Like a B-Tech Jamie Milburn with a little less spice.
B-Tech Jamie Milburn. What a shout.
Yeah. Some amazing lines coming out of these. Like I said before, now we'll look at Molly's. She would have been following in from there, but problems with the other tasks, but we get to see this, so let's give it a watch.
Nadia Raza, what can I say about you? It feels like I'm dissing a child, cause what, you're like 5'2". Call me a hypocrite, I know I'm short as shit, I'll take the slack back. Ain't no premonition, just blonde ambition and admission, your blue hair is whack. This diss track a welfare issue? I'm writing a jot form. Good cry to your friends, well, you ain't got 'em, just cats, hun. Bitches be stealing my amp, but bitches ain't stealing your look. I'm shook, you wanna dance with somebody, but you which be odd, and I didn't know emo fads were meant to last so long.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She may not have been involved in the rest of the competition,
But what a splash she's made here.
yeah. So that means the final one for this group is Nadia. Here we go.
So look, I've been tasked with dissing the arse that is Mr. George Gunn. Well, I hope he sat down because I'm a drag-back clown like a hit and run. Like his character Eddie, George is a dumb man with a foolish brain, and just like the Squip, he's a bit of a drip, and he pisses us off like I cannot explain. I just don't understand what's going on in his grey oblong head. I get he wants to win, but that doesn't mean take the Taskmaster to bed. Bribes won't get you anywhere. Our judges are fair, and they're smart and gorgeous too. Well, that's the end of my rap. Georgia clapped him out like a ghost. Boo.
That's the most Nadia thing I've ever seen.
And of course it was on TikTok.
Naturally. Like I said, the most Nadia thing I've ever seen. Wow. I appreciate the compliments.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's put all of their wonderful faces up there and give them some scores.
I reckon 4, 4, 5, 4.
So Molly's getting 5.
Molly's getting 5.
Yeah. To be fair.
Yeah, like, she deserves a 5.
Mm-hmm. It
Even
doesn't
if
actually
that's
mean
it.
anything,
No.
but it's there.
But Molly, you earned that. And it's a shame you couldn't have taken part in the rest of it.
A lot of high scores here.
Yeah, I thought they were great.
Very well deserved. Okay. So we'll put those scores up there too. There we go. Now the final batch of tasks and the final batch of submissions.
Wow, we've made it.
It's been a long ride, but here we are.
Alright. No gimmicks, just straight fire. Straight out the gate, I'll break it down and I'll show you who the realist is. Put me up against anyone, I'll show you I'm lyrically superior, empirically inferior. Take away your stage because nobody else is hearing you, I'm prevalent. Hughes, how the fuck you relevant? You got one show on a low and know it blows. Who's gonna see it right? No one, ho. So here we go, show week and you're sat at home, bitch. Man, how's this fair? Ain't heard your words and I still know they're hollow. You ain't no spitter, had a chat with Ed and he tells me you swallow. While I'm sat at home, I hear you moan while I'm trying to write my flow. You're riding Ed's dick, but what's you screaming for? It's a little too much when I hear you through the walls. Alright, I lay off. Track's nearly done and I'm being self-centered. I guess with rent gone, fucking Ed's the only way you're gonna get remembered.
I expected nothing less of Charlie. It's just great.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh dear. Now we go to Annabelle.
Let's go.
John, how have you been? How's your time been spent? I'm devastated, you can't say your one line in Rent. I've heard people say your talent is mega, but who the fuck charged that bitch, Helen Keller? Really, chicken run the show? I'm not saying you can't, but you be looking more like Chicken Little's lesbian aunt. You're ambitious, I get it. You wanna be big, but I see more of a future from a Make-A-Wish kid.
Level of roasters really reached high.
Oh dear.
Got some very good end lines in this group so
Absolutely.
far. And I'm hoping that doesn't change.
John's is the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And I've personally had it stuck in my head for the past week. It's a good one, so here we go.
Bitsy's forgotten my name once again. This bitch is Genevieve Powell. You're chasing clout, and it's no secret that you get about.
This bit's just for you, Jen. C'est en français. J'espère que tu comprends.
Je pense que tu peux. Tu peux comme la merde. Je n'ai jamais entendu tu parler en français. Je le croirai quand je le verrai. Sacré bleu.
If I could stop, I would.
Sorry, I just don't love you anymore. You'll remember my name now, bitch.
Rapping in another language, and again, the killer lines.
How's
at
your
the
French?
end. It's alright.
Yeah?
Couldn't keep up fully. It's been a while. You got the translation?
The main gist was just that he was saying she smelt like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the vibe, basically. Yeah, what a flex.
Wow, John.
Uh-huh.
This is a strong group.
Yep. Bitsy's next.
Here we go.
James Neves. Oi,
James, is she your girlfriend or your sister? Tell me you found out before you went and kissed her. You couldn't look more like you have the same genome. I guess where you live, everyone shares a chromosome. And the Dagenham couldn't be better. Except, of course, if you were any wetter. Pathetic authority, you want the priority. Please tell me how you got the majority of votes to be the hottest member when everyone knows you're not the best gender. Your EP, Home Away from Home, sounds so much better when it's not sung alone. Little bit peak how Ed Gill's remix will stack up more views because of a pandemic.
Oh.
Wow.
And that means...
She dragged men as a whole in that.
Yeah, she really went out.
God, we're on the last one.
She just went for men. Right, yeah. One more left. And it's a wonderful one for us to close on. Here's James Needs.
Yo, I hope this bitch likes basketball because he's about to get fucking slammed. You ready? Yo, you're blowing my mind into bits because I don't know out what you're more shit. Turning up to rehearsals on time or learning your fucking lines. You left jazz man to skip shows a crack. Be American accent shit, you can fuck her back. Your dancing's awful, your singing's alright, but for a drama queen you can't fucking act. And you know that you're fucking old. I wanna be dropout who's going bold. You failed your first year like a Charlie English. Here's a tip for your grade, just fucking sing less. You're feeling Sam, then come here son, cause I've ruined your chances with. And I hope that you're feeling rage, cause you've been just fucking Elaine paged. Yo, this motherfucker ain't worth any more my time.
Oh my god. That one felt the rawest
It was
to me.
it was biting. Yeah, Kenny.
Jesus, Kenny. Poor guy.
I mean, I would feel sorry for you, but you
it's
didn't
got
upload
point.
any videos for it. You're not taking part. Karma, maybe. I don't want to be the judge, but
I'll be the judge. Fuck you, Kenny.
yeah. So that's it for the diss rap videos. Let's put their faces up and give them some points.
I reckon this is probably the easiest one so far to do.
Mhm.
So we've got Charlie 5, Annabelle 5, John 5, Bits 4, James 5.
Yeah.
High scoring round.
Okay.
Very impressive.
Sounds fair. Awesome. Let's put those scores up there now then. Cool. Now let's have a look at the overalls.
For episode 1.
The overall scores at the end.
So.
Yeah.
We have joint first place for episode 1 with 38 points. We've got Matt Chicken Ed. And then in second we've got joint on 36, Nadia and Izzy. And then in third with 35 we've got Rhiannon.
Incredible. We'll put all of the scores up there then. There we go.
So these are the scores for episode 1.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't know.
The episode.
Yeah. Congratulations to our 2 winners.
Oh yeah, the prize. There is an actual prize for you to be competing for. And it is under construction. And that is all I will say. But there is resemblance to the real show.
But yeah. Thank you everyone who was giving us videos for this. It's been a lot of fun looking through them and judging them here. I hope you've had good fun doing all the tasks.
Bye.
True to our word, there is a real prize to be won for this whole thing. Nadia's been hard at work making this bust of my head that the winner will receive. The stakes have never been higher.